Okay, so in this video I want to discuss whether Akim can edge out William Bonac at the 2021 Aronld Classic and take home the title. And my inspiration for doing this video is the fact that Nick Strength and Power made a prediction video about the 2021 Aronld Classic, and he actually predicted that Akim Williams would be the winner. And to me, that was a bit surprising because most people do have Akim in their top six, but most people don't have him winning. And in my opinion, I would agree with those people who don't have Akim William winning, because I think that William Bonac just has more of that quality muscle, and it's sort of hard to explain. So I'll just showcase it, because when you look at these two bodybuilders from the front relaxed pose, you can see that Akim is just taller, he's bigger, he's wider, he has a better midsection, or maybe not a better midsection, but his waist is smaller, so his structure is just miles ahead of William Bonac, and he's more than matching in the leg. So like, what's the reason for William Bonac usually edging out Akim, and will the same hold true for the 2021 Arnold Classic? Well, let's see. So in the front double biceps, I think that Akim slightly edges out William Bonac here. He's just that much bigger and has a better structure in V-taper, so no argument here. And the same holds true for the front lat spread. In fact, I think that Akim has a freaking beastly front lat spread. Perhaps one of the best in the IFBB today. And from the side, you can see that William Bonac has more of that quality muscle and he's more detailed. You can notice that especially in the arms and delts. Even in the chest a bit. But still, a case could be made for Akim Williams edging out William Bonac from the side, or at least in the side chest, because if we look at the side tricep, I don't know if this is an execution issue or whatever it is, but you can see that Akim looks a bit bloated here. And also, I would say that William Bonac has better triceps than Akim Williams. So I think that when it comes to this pose, William Bonac slightly edges him out. But so far, it's sort of close, and you could make an argument that the bigger, wider athlete with a better structure is the one that should win. But here is the issue, guys. Look at this picture. I mean, what's the first thing you notice? To me, it's freaking obvious that Akim Williams just doesn't have the same tools in his back that William Bonac has. I mean, everything from the delts to the traps to the lower back to the lats. I mean, there's just more quality muscle and detail in William Bonac. I mean, look at their lower traps. Akim looks like his lower traps are in guest posing conditioning for some reason. I don't think it's his fault. It's probably just genetic. But if you look at William Bonac's lower traps, you can see that they look hard. They're vascular. You can even notice some striations if you look closely. And when you look at their lower halves downstairs, I would still say that William Bonac slightly edges him out, but the difference is not that huge. But upstairs, it's just, I don't know, guys. I just don't think that Akim Williams can beat William Bonac overall when he's getting smoked in the back shots. Now, when it comes to the back lat spread, I still think that William Bonac is better in this pose, especially because his glutes and hamstrings also are just slightly better than Akim's. But even in the back, I mean, William Bonac just has that insane low lat insertions, reminiscent of Kai Green actually. Sort of looks like his lats are inserting all the way down to his butt, for God's sakes. And Akim, I mean, he's really wide and he's quite impressive in this pose. His traps are meaty and thick, and their softness ain't that obvious in this pose. But still, I would say that William Bonac slightly edges him out in this pose. Now, when it comes to this pose, I'd give this to Akim, of course. I'd give this to Akim, but still, I don't think that sort of makes up the difference, so to speak. And when it comes to the most muscular, I mean, this pose should be Akim's pose. He's just bigger, wider, taller. But again, guys, you can see that William Bonac, especially in the arms, I don't know why, but Akim's arms just sort of look soft in comparison to William Bonac. I think that William Bonac lately has become sort of underrated because people forget how gnarly his conditioning is. He just brings that crazy, dry, shredded conditioning. So, yeah, guys, I mean, in conclusion, can Akim Williams beat William Bonac? I mean, of course, if, for example, William Bonac doesn't come in shape and Akim comes in shape, or if somehow Akim becomes magically comes in as dry or even drier than William Bonac, it is a possibility. I'm not counting out Akim. I think that too many people are placing Akim too low because, I mean, if we just go back to the front relaxed, I mean, you can clearly see Akim is just much wider and just looks gnarlier, bigger. He's just a big, big lad. So I think it's possible, but guys, this shot right here, in my opinion, this just tells a whole story. And I just don't think that Akim has the tools overall to sort of make up for this. I just think that William Bonac just smokes him in this pose. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me or do you agree with Nick Strength and Power? Because I think that in his video, which I will link in the description, he did compare the two, but he didn't really talk about the back shots that much, which I found kind of weird because I think that that's sort of the main argument that William Bonac has to edge out Akim. Because I think that if their backs were similar, I think that there would be no damn argument. Akim is just bigger, wider, he has a better waistline. He would just crush Bonac. But yeah, Bonac is just too strong from the back, in my opinion. So, I mean, my prediction, I would say that either William Bonac or Nick Walker are going to win the 2021 Aronld Classic. But we'll find out in just a couple of days. So that's it, guys. Leave a comment, tell me if you agree or not, and see you guys later.